Hey guys, welcome back. Today I've got a really fun song for you. It's going to be Chemical by Malone. I have been absolutely obsessed with the song lately. I'm so glad I could finally do a tutorial for it. So before we get into it, I just want to remind you guys to give the video a like and subscribe if you did find it useful, and also please leave a comment as well if you would like to do that. So without any further ado, let's zoom into the fretboard and take a closer look. Okay, so we're zoomed in. Let's get straight into it. So the intro is going to have two sections, okay? The first section is going to be just that very short section, and the second section is going to be where the instruments come in. Let's look at the very first section. Okay, it's going to be real quick, just like that, right? So this entire section, meaning the intro and the next intro section or the verse, is going to be based off of 3 notes on 3 different strings. Okay, they're all a D note, so 3rd fret of the G string, sorry, the B string, then we have the open D, and then we have 5th fret of the A string. Okay, and the pattern we're going to be using for this first intro section is going to be 2, meaning the 2nd string, 2, 4, 5, right? 2, 4, 5. We play that 5 times, and on the 6th time you just play the 2nd string. So it's going to be 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2. Alright, I'll play that once again. Alright, just like that. So that's pretty simple. Then up next and to clarify, you only play that section once, okay? Play that once, then we get to the next section, which is the second intro section, or the verse. I say that because you also play this next part in the verse as well, if you want to. Alright, so for the second intro section, or the verse, we're going to split this up into a few different sections to make it a little bit easier to digest. The first part is going to sound like this. Okay, so what are we doing over there? We're playing 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, and then 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay, I'll play that real slowly. Okay, that's the first section. Second section, probably the most difficult section because it's just a little bit confusing. We're going to be doing this pattern. Okay, so that is 2, 4, 5, 2, 4. And we play that 5 times, okay, which is going to be a little bit weird, but once you get into the groove, you'll get it. So we play that 5 times. On the 6th time, then we just play 2, 4. Right. So I'll play that slowly from start to finish, and I'll also count the number of times we're playing the progression to just make it a little bit easier to track. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So notice there on the 6th one, it just did 2, 4. Okay, I'll play that part again a little bit faster so you can hear how that actually sounds. So, and I'll still count along there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So I'll play the first part and the second part together now. That's of the second intro section / verse. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so then we have one more section left, which is going to be the third part, again, the final part. That is going to sound like this. Okay, and as soon as we end that last note, the note up next is just going to loop it. We're going to play that over and over again. Okay, so let's break down that third part. it's going to be there's two different parts here. First part is going to be 2 4 5 2 4 5 2 4. Okay. Then the next part is going to be 2 4 5 2 4 5 2. Okay, so once again, that third part. Alright, so I'll play from start to finish the second section, or the verse section, real slowly so you can hear what that sounds like. When we get to that middle section, I will count along just to make it easier to follow. So here we go. 1 2 3 4 5. Right, so that's the whole thing. Now what I'll do is I'll play it at full speed, and I'll play it twice so you can hear how that's going to sound when you actually loop it. Right. Okay, quite a bit to do over there. If you're confused at all, follow the tabs and go back and just slow it down, really pick it up note for note. And if you don't want to do that, you can actually just play, 2 4 5 2 4 5 2 4 5 non-stop instead, to just completely simplify it. That also works, it just won't be quite as accurate. Alright, so up next we're going to look at the chords for the song. This is going to be much easier. So for the verse, we're going to play just 3 chords. It's going to be D major, sorry, E minor, and G major. And G major, you're holding that for twice as long as the other chords. And all you do for the verse is you play that 4 times. So, okay, just play that times 4. The pattern that we're going to use for this strum pattern, if you want to use the strum pattern, is going to be like this. Okay, so I'm playing down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. Okay, very simple, pretty standard strum pattern over there. Alright, so that's the verse. Then the pre-chorus, we have just some new chords. It's going to be a B minor. Unfortunately, we do have 1 bar chord in the song, which makes it not super beginner friendly. Then we have an A major and a G major. Then we just repeat that. So B minor, A major, and G major. Alright, so up next we've got the chorus, which is basically a mixture of the verse and the pre-chorus with a slight variation. Okay, so the chorus is going to be that first progression for the verse, D major, E minor, G. Okay, you play that 3 times. So, second time, and 1 more time. Okay, then we basically play the pre-chorus. So B minor, A major, G, but the only difference now is the second time, B minor, now we play a D instead of a A major, and then once again G major. Alright, so just to recap, for the chorus it's going to be D, E minor, G, play that 3 times, then you play B minor, A major, G, and E minor, D major, and G. Okay, then up next, second verse, same as the first verse, second pre-chorus, same as the first pre-chorus, and then the second chorus is going to be a little bit different to the first chorus, and the only difference is that we add one thing at the end, which is going to be after we end with the B minor, D major, and G major, like we did in the first chorus, we add another B minor, and this time an A major and a G major. So to clarify, second chorus is going to sound like this. D, E minor, G, play that 3 times. Then we play B minor, A major, G, and then B minor, D major, G, and then B minor, A major, G. Alright, and in terms of the strumming pattern, you can use the same one you used for the verse, or the same one I used for the verse, or you can come up with your own. It's really up to you. Then we only have 1 or maybe 2 more sections left in the song, and after the second chorus we've got this instrumental section, which you can call the bridge, I guess, if you want, and it's going to be identical to the first chorus except for this one minor change. So that bridge section is going to be D major, E minor, and then G major, and again, repeat. Now normally in the chorus, the first chorus, we would repeat that again, but for this section, this bridge section, we only do that twice, okay? Then we do as per usual. E minor, A major, G, and B minor, D major, G. Right, then lastly we've got this outro section, which is where all the instruments cut out and we just have a guitar strumming. Then we're just going to repeat that last section of the chorus, which is going to be B minor, A major, and G, and then finally B minor, D major, and G major. Alright, so that is the entire song, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I hope you have as much fun playing the song as I did. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time.